it's good to see you again. Khazanah Nasional Berhad will delist Malaysia Airlines MAS after buying out the minority shareholders in the first stage of a restructuring plan for the national carrier that had 2 crashes this year. The Sovereign Wealth Fund will pay a total of 1.4 billion ringgit to buy the remaining 30.6% stake it doesn't own. In a statement, Khazanah Nasional said the offer price of 27 cents a share represents a 12.5% premium to the closing price on August 7th. The shares had dropped 23% this year prior to today's request for a suspension. Khazanah said it will need cooperation from all parties to undertake the restructuring covering the airline's operations, business model, finances, staff and the regulatory environment. MAS, it said, will also need substantial funding requirements for the next few years to sustain operations. Khazanah said in June the carrier had funds to last about a year. The proposed complete overhaul of MAS will take 6 to 12 months after it has secured approval from shareholders. MAS flight MH17 was shot down in Ukraine in July, 4 months after flight 370 en route to Beijing from Kuala Lumpur vanished. Even before that disappearance, MAS had raked up 4.13 billion ringgit in losses over the previous 3 years. Meanwhile, Prime Minister Datuk Seri Najib Razak said a detailed plan on MAS restructuring will be announced by end August. He said the share buyout by Khazanah Nasional is the first step to return the national carrier to profitability, which he wholeheartedly supports. And we're joined now by Maybank Investment Bank Berhad aviation analyst Mohsin Aziz, who is going to lend us his insights into this developing story. So, Mohsin, given Malaysia Airlines' recent history, this announcement shouldn't come as a surprise now, should it?
Every one of us do expect that Malaysia Airlines to be privatized.
Now, do you think the government has made the right move in rescuing MAS?
It's definitely a step in the right direction.
So, back to today's announcement, Mohsin. Khazanah is offering 27 cents per share for MAS deal. Do you think it's a fair price or the minority shareholders deserve more?
I think the offer of 27 cents is fair and quite lucrative in my point of view.
And move on, we shall. Thank you very much for taking the time to share with us your insights there. Again, that was Mohsin Aziz, aviation analyst with Maybank Investment Bank Berhad.